Everybody piling to the ship, strapping. It's a one-way trip to Brian's Republic. That's the shit. Put your things in the overhead bin. Please enjoy your flight. You know where we're going. Hey, no way, hey, no way. I'm so glad you came today. When we get to where we're going, you know we gon' say I'm home with the game overs. Riding down the back of this airship in a Range Rover. Home with the game overs. Riding down the back of this airship in a Range Rover. Can I get you snacks or gin? Wanderer, G-U-N. I know a long time's what it's been, but we doing it again. Renegade what? Renegade who? Renegade what the fuck is up, my dude? We both got bad attitudes, but don't worry, we not mad at you. Engine started smoking, hope it ain't broken token. Midnight stream of Floyd, can you moderate this shit back into the void? This is our final fantasy, this beat is insanity. I'm about to land this in the sea, Ryan and Sheriff. I'm home with the game overs. Riding down the back of this airship in a Range Rover. Home with the game overs. Riding down the back of this airship in a Range Rover.
Alrighty then, welcome back to another episode of Brian's Republic, home of the game overs. What is going on, Lord Drip Drop? Welcome back to the stream. I hope you are doing well. It's another beautiful day here on Brian's Republic, home of the game overs. And the fun part is that we're streaming on a newly rebuilt system. That was originally crashing over and over and over and over again for the last 2.5, 3 years. And I'm sad to diagnose the issue. Or at least try and figure out whether or not I just made it worse. I am crafting figurines. My figurine station for stream, I had to tear it down. I have to rebuild it. So I'm going to be rebuilding this system back up again. for the stream for crafting my gunpla, my Gundams. So I'm hoping that I can get that up and running here in the next few weeks. Um, get that system and get that area up to snuff. Uh, right now, the big thing for me is just to make sure that we keep an eye out for the system that I'm using right now, because I have just bought a brand new cooler, another cooler. Let's see if I can. Hopefully, I don't make you dizzy. Let's see. Should we go overhead? Big face, not big face. Overhead, not overhead. Uh, I guess it's just chatting. I have to fix that. But let's show you the new system, or at least the new configuration of my old system. I believe the pump and the water inside my how do you call this? On my CPU cooler dried up, and basically all of my thermals were out of whack when it came to doing any sort of real processing. So right now, while we're streaming at 6% CPU being used, the temperature for my CPU is around 57.6 degrees centigrade. Oh, and yeah, it's really, really good. For I've also added some fans on the bottom so that there's an air intake happening. Air intake on the top, air intake in the front, making sure that it's a little bit louder than my old system, but I would rather have it louder than overheating and then crashing in the middle of the stream. Now, maybe crashing games will happen from time to time, but yeah, I'm really hoping that it doesn't get too crazy. GPU temperatures right now, the memory is at 40 degrees. The temperature is at 31 degrees for my 3080 Ti. This is now already a 5-year-old, almost a 5-year-old system, but with a brand new Arctic cooler. It's called the Arctic freezer. So I'm really hoping that can do that. But yeah, I really want to do more figurines. I have a whole backlog of figurines that I want to build. I actually want to buy more figurines. I put out a video uh, of my Temu shopping when my dad passed away earlier this year. Uh, I spent hours and hours in between all of the family gatherings and the family things for dad's funeral and stuff like that. I literally spent um, hours on Temu staring at anime figures, and I ended up spending, I think, like $100 on figures and other things too. Like I got a keyboard and all that stuff. But I have that video on YouTube there. But it's kind of funny because it's just like, uh, yeah, maybe I should spend more time playing video games instead of staring at the figurines. But yeah, I'm excited so far with the stream going on. The temperatures are doing okay, 57 degrees Celsius, and 70 GPU is at 31 degrees Celsius, which is really good, especially for streaming. How about you, Lord Drip Drop? What I know you do some streaming as well. What other games have you been streaming lately? Have you been doing your streams too? I have not been able to partake in the Twitch watching in quite a while. Work has been absolutely nuts as well. Raising my kids has been kind of crazy too. So got a lot back to school stuff happening and doing that. Been doing the Final Fantasy X NSG, and then soon Final Fantasy 13, no Crystarium. Really? Send Brian Pham my love. Of course, of course. I'll let them know. Yeah, the kids might come down and bug me later on, but we'll see. But yeah, no, I'm really glad. Also, it's weird. We have known each other for 6 years. Holy shit! Has it been that long, my guy? Holy crap! It has been quite a while. Since 2018, August 2018. Holy shit! Yeah, that's kind of nuts. Holy shit! Has it been really that long? Gosh darn it! That is kind of insane. I'm kind of floored at how, like, there's a lot of y'all who have been following and who've been part of my journey for such a long time. I'm so glad that you're part of it. August 25th. It's literally the anniversary was just recently. Oh boy, that's kind of crazy. Well, I'm glad you're part of the journey. I'm glad that we get to hang out. 6 years of Brian, I could cry. Oh yeah, that's insane. Well, I'm glad. Well, for me, what I'm trying to do. I think everything that went downhill for me during pandemic. Um, Really, that was the hard one. And then I did some streaming. I really want to continue doing more of these kind of streams, more just chatting and all of that stuff, and maybe playing a little bit of the Marvel Rivals afterwards. It's just, yeah, I've been trying to figure out what type of content I want to make at the same time too. It's been it's been kind of nuts for such a long time, and you know I've been just trying to figure out how much more we can do. People are telling it's funny because I hear many different things, varying things on YouTube, on Twitch, about how streaming is dying, and then I see CNET. Kai is at 205K watchers. iShow speed is at 10.7K. I'm just looking at. I clicked on onto Twitch here, and it's just like I don't think streaming is going anywhere. If Path of Exile has 25K viewers, IRL chatting has over 361,000 viewers at the same time. So and you're one of them, Lord Drip Drop. I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of the Republic. I wish that we could. I wish that this whole experience uh, wasn't so taxing, or I didn't put so much energy and didn't feel so tired at the end of the day. I wish I could just do it and actually just do it and make it a living. And um, but not everybody can be a ninja. You know what I mean? Or a Kai CNAT. But that is just me. That's retrospective. For me, I don't know how long I've been streaming. It has been quite a while for me. Uh, I started the first stream. My first stream was on YouTube, and I believe Zoe was just born. So I wonder if I can find find that. Let's go to YouTube Studio. Maybe 2015 is when I. Has it been a decade of Brian's Republic? Hasn't it been? Has it been 10 years of Brian's Republic? That is the real question. All right, I have put out hours and hours of content. I created my own VTuber. That was fun. I had my own, I can still create them. I can still make them happen. I've done many a vlog, many a live performance on YouTube and Twitch. Played some Pokemon, played a lot of Final Fantasy. Sang songs. Oh. I have about 700 YouTube videos. Which is pretty cool. I'm just scrolling through. I really want to see the first year I started streaming, that I took streaming seriously. I made a serious attempt to do and create a schedule of streaming, and I want to show that here. So 2019. I'm only halfway through all the videos I've released. Let me see. There's 2018, which is the year that Lord Drip Drop stopped by and started to hang out with us. 2016. Oh, I think this is it. I streamed Rogue One. I streamed. No, here it is. Final Fantasy V finale. Final Fantasy V finale. Editor vlogs. I totally thought maybe it's not showing up. Final Fantasy VII was the first stream that I created. Let me find that. Playlists. Final Fantasy VII. X2, Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy IX playthrough. What the heck? Final Fantasy VII Remake. Fantasy VII Aye. Well, I must apologize. Riveting content I've just created by me trying to find my Final Fantasy VII playthrough, and I don't see it anywhere. I have my Final Fantasy IV playthrough, my Final Fantasy VIII playthrough, which is from 2019. Playlist details, videos. Final Fantasy 13 in 2018. And Final Fantasy 13 also had copyright. Oh, I found it. Final Fantasy 7 Episode 1. Final Fantasy 7 Episode 1 was released in Analytics. I don't see it. Oh. Press back. May 21st, 2020. Published. What? That's not correct. There's something wrong with that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that is an issue. Anyways, I'm going to stop staring at that. I'm going to go and play. I'm going to stress test this game. And the way we're going to do this gaming PC and this streaming PC, the way we're going to do that is we're going to play Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is a fun game. I enjoy it. And I'm hoping that it doesn't crash this PC because I have spent a lot of time and a lot of effort to try and get this game, this system running the way it should. So far, I could see that GPU temperatures and the system temps for terabyte 3080T. Okay. All right. Let's see what we could do. Let's get into this game. Lord Drip Drop, thank you for hanging out and bearing with me, trying to figure out when I know I started streaming on YouTube with Final Fantasy VII back in 2015. My second daughter was born that year. And yeah, let's see if we can figure out if there's any way we can crash this computer. With the system that I'm playing with right now. GPU is at 39 degrees Celsius. Processor is at 64 degrees Celsius. Already the temperatures are much better than it ever was. Ooh, it's struggling. Come on. Oh, jeez, it is struggling like there's no tomorrow. Penny Parker looks great. I really enjoy the design in this game as well. It's quite fun. I do miss the fact that I regret the fact that I missed a certain amount of shaders are preloading in the background. We recommend waiting till global shaders are preloaded before entering a match. So right now I have an issue. Shaders are preloading in the background. We recommend waiting until global shaders are preloaded before preloading is complete may cause. Yeah. Sometimes there's oh. My video card just blacked out. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. My system is glitching out freaking hardcore right now. What is even going on? Is it because it's preloading the shaders and stuff? The temperature on my CPU is 65 degrees centigrade. The temperature on my the GPU is 45 degrees. GPU is sucking up 90 watts. Core power supply 22 watts. Clocks utilization. Voltages, chipsets. CPU 65 degrees. I'm just waiting for these shaders. I think I have to update. I don't think I updated my video graphics card driver, but I'll do that after. Let's see if we can crash the system. I thought the system was crashing there for a second. It was just the whole system was flickering. Oh, did it? Ooh, it's... Oh. What is even going on right now? GPU is 46 degrees. Why is it doing that? Do you guys see that? Something is going on with my system. I am gonna have to restart the stream. I will be right back. Sorry. BRB.